Hey y'all, how you doing? So I'm here to talk to you guys about dividing, not dividing decimals, but dividing with place values. So when they specifically tell you like round to this place value. So I'm just going to show you my way that I do it. It's usually what works best for me, and it is a little different from what I was taught. So number one, let's review our place values. We have tens, hundreds, thousands, and then after that it just repeats 10,000s, 100,000s. Not thousands, but whatever, you got me. All right, so step one, I set up my division, and I use the saying "50" first in, top in, mostly because I'm a millennial and I love 50 cents. So 50 cent, whatever. If you're a kid of a millennial, your parents will get it. So here we go. First in, top in, 50, no matter what. So my very first question, I'm just gonna get the setup at least done for you, is 9 divided by 4. So when I'm setting that up, I know that my first number goes in the house, right? It could also be presented to you like this as a fraction. In this case, your top number goes inside the house. So step one, I get my division set up, and in this case, I have 9 on the inside, 4 on the outside, and then place lines in the answer. So I'll go over that whenever I actually do this problem. And then step 3, divide. So here we go. Screenshot this if you want the notes, or just write them down. Press pause, write them down. Okay, so like I said before, 9 divided by 4. In middle school, you guys are going to do a lot of dividing with this smaller number on top. So you guys have to understand that it's not the bigger number that goes inside. It is not the bigger number that goes inside. If you're a teacher and you teach your kids that the bigger number goes inside, stop it, because that makes their life really difficult when they're in middle school, because they don't do the bigger number inside. So here we go. First in, top in. The first number or the top number goes inside. So we have 9 over here and 4 over here. Okay. So, sorry about that little shade. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be petty or shady. All right. So number one, I have to round to the tens place. And the tens place is the first number outside the decimal. So this is my hack. Let me show you this. So here we go. I don't even divide yet. I just set my stuff up, right? So I need to go to the tens place. That's this number. Boom. I'm rounding though, so I need to know what this number is as well. But this won't be my answer. That's why it has that little edged line, like you will not be involved, right? So here we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and divide. Now, since this is a single digit number, I don't use my times 10 times 5 math hack. But if you struggle with the single numbers, you could do times 10 on the side and times 5 on the side. And that'll kind of help you determine what numbers go where. So 4 fits in a 9 twice, and that is 8. When I subtract that, I'm left with 1. I bring down my 0. 4 goes in a 10 twice. That equals 8. I subtract, I'm left with 2 this time, and I bring down my 0. 4 goes in a 20 5 times. I don't care what any of that equals. I don't care. I'm done, right? And then this number is used to determine if this number goes up. So to review our rounding rules, a kid taught me this a few years ago. I love this. So you're holding a balloon. You let one finger go, the balloon doesn't go anywhere. You let 2 fingers go, the balloon doesn't go anywhere. 3, I still got it. 4, I still got it. 5, the balloon goes up. So 5 and up, the number goes up. So the 5 changes the 2 to a 3. So my answer is 2.3. Okay, here we go. I have round to the hundredths place. 17 divided by 2. That looks like a minus sign, right? 17 divided by 2. So I follow 50. First in, top in. First number goes in. Second number goes on the outside. Now, I'm working with a 12 out here, so I'm going to go ahead and just set it up. 12 times 10 is 120. 12 times 5 is 60. And I know that because I use my mental math. So 5 is half of 10. 60 is half of 120. And then I'm going to the hundredths place, which is that second line. So I'm going to add my decimal, take it to the top. Tenths place, hundredths place. Oh man, I did not give myself enough room. Thousands. Okay, and here we go. 12 does not fit into 1. 12 fits into 17 one time. I'm left with 17 minus 12 is 5. Bring down the 0. 12 goes into 50. 4 times. I had to think about that. I got nervous. This is the 3rd time I've recorded this video. Okay, and so that is 48. And I'm left with, well, I'm going to have to start writing smaller. 2. Bring down the 0. 12 goes into 20. 1 time. I'm left with 8. Bring down the 0. Don't you love those problems? 12 goes into 80 6 times. All right, and here we go. The 6 changes the 1 to a 2. So 1.42 would be that answer. Right, and on this one, we're going to round to our thousandths. Oh, we're going to round to our thousandths place. So we have 23 divided by 9. So 50, first and top in. I got 23 here and 9 out here. I should have really given myself more space. And I'm rounding to the thousandths place. So here we go. I'm going to put tenths, hundredths, thousandths, and then this number is going to tell me if I'm going to round or not. I don't know why I did that. Pause. So here we go. I know a lot of people aren't great at their 9 times tables. So I'll just go ahead and put that little thing there for you guys. So here we go. 9 fits into no times. Gosh. 9 fits into 23 twice. And we're left with 5. We bring down the 0. Okay. 2 fits into 50 5 times. That equals 45. We're left with 5. Bring down the 0. And I mean, pretty much this is just going to repeat itself over and over and over again. And I'm just going to lean on to the side with it. Okay? And and then 5. So here we go. This number is not important. It changes this number to a 6. Just like that. We're going to do one more round of practice problems, but I want you guys to try to answer them first. All right, so I'm going to help you with the setup on this one. We are rounding to the tenths place. So first and top in, I've got 24 on the inside and 9 on the outside. I'm rounding to the tenths place. So add our decimal. This is the tenths place. This number I only need for rounding purposes. Now you guys are going to try to solve this. Pause your video, take your time, and then unpause when you're ready. All right, so I got 2.66, and this 6 rounds this one to a 7. You can go ahead and pause the screen and check my work. If you got the wrong answer, see where your answer went wrong. How far did you get before you made a mistake? I'm sure you guys did great. All right, so on this one, we're doing 11 divided by 23. So this time, I'm gonna put the setup for you. 11 is the first number, so 11 actually goes on the inside this time. And we're rounding to the hundredths place. All right. So I am going to tell you your decimal's going to go here, but I want you to do the setup and solve it. Go ahead. Press pause, please. All right. So this method I did for like my people who are used to doing this, but you're just annoyed by it. So this kind of does cut off a little bit of time for you. So right here, I did the 4 and a 7, but right here, I have 190, and I normally have my times 3 and my times 5, right? So my times 5 for 23 is 115. So I'm like, okay, this number is bigger than 115, right? So then that means it has to be more than 5. I don't even have to know what number it is. All I have to know for the squiggly line is it above 5 or is it below 5? And so the 5 changes the 7 to an 8 because it is above 5. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sure you didn't. Sorry if you didn't. But if this helped you, that's all that matters. Bye.